All right, everyone, welcome back to the Smite 3 Joust series for the NA tournament, hosted by Smite Guru and sponsored by HiRez. I am Ignorant Sloth, and sorry for all the technical difficulties there. We had a lot going on. Spectator was being a pain in the butt, but we finally got in the game. Worth Gaming versus the Bronze Boys. Worth Gaming was formerly known as the Joust crew as well.
And with that, we're going to be seeing them come in. They are the top seed for this game. They did take first pick, and as we can see from their team comp, they managed to pick up Khepri, Habwa, and Awilix. And in the past couple weeks, every time we've seen them, they have tried to run a combo with Awilix. Cute's Awilix just is insane. He gets in the back line, he will demolish anybody who can get his hands on him.
Yeah, Bakasura running in right there. So he's going to be doing quite a bit of damage. Cute's going to take a spell right away. That is a big pull there for the Bronze Boys, taking away Awilix right away like that. She needs to be ahead. She's already running back to the lane, but when she's behind, she is not that potent and will die pretty easily. You have to kind of have like a Geb with her almost to really make her the most potent, because she runs in like that and she can die way too easily on her own.
Yeah, Bronze Boys did manage to just catch Cute kind of out of position once they jumped in. Bakasura kind of got the body blocks to hold Cute in place. And in return, Worth Gaming did get a Purification. They got a Weakening Curse, but I mean, is it really going to matter that much? They dropped the First Blood. We're going to see Worth Gaming here going over for the blue buff, but will it be enough to really bring them in? And really just kind of watching how they play. Cute wanting to prove me wrong right after I said that his Awilix popped off, giving away that First Blood.
Yeah, Worth Gaming needs to be a little careful here going into this. They know that they gave away that First Blood right away, and that is a little bit of an XP and a gold difference there. But if you look at the XP difference, they're actually doing much better because they've gotten that red buff and the wave and their enemy's blue buff as well, and now they're going for their blue buff. So they are a little bit ahead in XP, but that gold difference is on the Bronze Boys side because of that. A little bit of aggression here. Nice double taunt. Boxer jumps right into that, but the Kinga needs to be careful. He's sitting at half health. Cute runs in and finishes off Bakasura there, but Cute is going for more. He might get a double kill here. He did get that nice water spout. Double kill does go out. Cute finishes boom boom 963 and a nice ultimate. Cute finishes off the Kinga as well for a triple kill, bringing Awilix right back into the fold.
Alright, Cute, if you are listening to me right now, you don't have to continue proving me wrong. I believe your Awilix is good. That was insane. Like, that was absolutely... Like, I saw the first kill, I was like, okay, they're cornering Bakasura, that's not going to be a problem. I see the second kill, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense, he jumped over the wall. I'm watching the third, he hit level 5 at the perfect time. If he hadn't gotten that knock-up, it would have been a clean escape for that Athena, but a beautiful, beautiful knock-up and ult coming out of Q there gets them a kill, and now, honestly, Bronze Boys are the ones who are looking to be back in the game. They have to look for something, and all the camps are down.
Yeah, all that gold lead they had literally just flipped. Now the gold difference is almost 1,000 in Worth Gaming's favor, and the XP difference is almost 1,000 more than it was. The XP difference almost in a 2K difference right now, and that's a good chunk, especially for only, if it's spread out between 3 players like that. Worth Gaming is looking to end this game sooner than later. Especially, I mean, they have a high damage comp. They have a high damage early game as well. Awilix and Hebo are awesome pretty much throughout the game. Awilix is known for her early aggression. That feather step is really dirty early on and can do quite a bit of damage. And Hebo has 3 ultimates, so he will just use those throughout the entire game.
And with it, the knock-up combos that they have, and I feel like this was kind of when they were picking, this is where it goes. The knock-up for Habwa here is going to be easy to hit because it's relatively large, and I mean, the minute he hits that, Gravity Surge comes online, he can pull. And we just saw a nice pull come down. The Kinga going to be kind of in a bad position, but Bakasura going to throw out his ult. Going to do a lot of damage. Cute actually getting really low here as the Cats did come down as well. And it's going to be an interesting fight as the Athena gets ult. Cute does manage to find his way out of there, though.
Cute is looking for another blood, does finish off Bakasura, but dies to the Joust Archer, which is just fine. That's not going to be any XP or gold for the Bronze Boys because of that. Bastet does jump away there under the tower safely, but not all as well, as he's sitting under half health right now. The Bold Demon King has now spawned. Phoenix needs to be careful, though, because he will go down pretty easily as well to Bastet. Bastet does not have the Cats, and they choose to back. Worth Gaming picking up another couple kills. They're sitting 5-1 right now already. Khepri doing a little bit of laughing there. You see Jesse. He knows. He's confident in Worth Gaming's abilities here.
And what started out as a slight deficit has turned itself into a lead. 2,500 experience, 1,400 gold, all in favor of Worth Gaming here. As they really don't have too much to worry about until possibly the late game when this Bakasura comes online, and as well as the back door that Bastet can pull out if they really want to. I'm not entirely sure how likely that is, but Bronze Boys don't have to get this Demon King to be able to tank something without having to take damage. If Bastet can get up there and throw out the cats, then she can very easily have some, you know, just a little couple minions spawn to take it and do a little bit of damage for her to the towers or Phoenix.
Yeah, for sure. We just don't see a whole lot of backdooring in this new Joust situation because it's such a, like, the respawn timers are pretty low, honestly, and there's not a whole lot of time to backdoor. Granted, they can just, like you said, just run up there and just throw it all down, throw those minions down and get into it. So, and they will burn quick, especially with Bakasura and Bastet, who are known for their split push potential. They will be able to take a tower or a Phoenix pretty quickly, but they're going to have pretty much no contention because Worth Gaming will be able to burn them down pretty quickly between Awilish and Hebo as well.
As it is, though, Worth still getting all of the camps here. They're controlling the map really well, and this is something that I've come to expect out of them. They make really, really good rotations. They have really good ward coverage to kind of catch out any rotations that the enemy might have. And as it is, they're just furthering their lead without having to even get kills. They farm just a little bit more efficiently, and when it comes down to it, the next team fight, they're just going to be able to turn their sights either towards the tower or the team.
The Kinga falls once again to Phoenix. Phoenix doing a really good job there of aiding Cute. Cute is almost going to go down, but the Kepri ult saves him as he brings him across the wall. Bakasura has like no health and he's running away. He has like 30 health, but he is able to escape just narrowly there as Cute looks for some more aggression, but unable to find it. Unfortunately, he's decided to back under the blue buff area as Worth Gaming gets one more kill under their belt and is going to get a little bit of tower poke here as well.
And I'm really appreciating kind of the builds that have been coming out. And one of the things I've always been, like, I harp on it a lot, but I'm still, after 3 weeks of doing this, I'm still not sure what the best course of action is. And I get confused as to how many people should you have stacking on your team at any given time. And right now it looks like both teams are just going to be going for the one person stacking, which is good because there's only one minion wave to really get anything out of there. The Warlock Sash coming online for the Habla and Bastet picking up the Transcendence. Both of these characters gonna be coming online. I mean, obviously Habla does a ton of damage really fast, and Bastet, if she can single out, especially Hebo here, he's gonna be the one that gets demolished by cats. If cats get dropped on him, he has no escape.
Are the Bronze Boys going for that Bull Demon King? They are. They're going to try and aggress this as fast as possible. Phoenix calls their bluff and sees them right there. Does not want to just let them have it free, but is choosing to let them decide on their own whether they want to stay or not. Cute is going to come in and jump right onto Kinga. Phoenix finishes off the Kinga there as well. The Kinga getting picked off quite a bit here, send 0-4 already. Surrender vote has started. I think the Bronze Boys are feeling a little discouraged as they know that this might be over already because that huge lead, if you take a look at those charts, almost 5,000 XP difference and a 2,700 gold difference. I think Worth Gaming could decide to go for the nice beads there. Has that knock up from the water spout and the that beats the ultimate from Cute there. Wheelish ultimate not going to pull him down. Hebo taking a lot of damage there. Crushing Wave going to come up, but Jesse's going to finish off Bakasura there as well with just his 2. Interestingly enough, doing a lot of damage. Boom, boom, 963 picking off Phoenix there as well. So Worth Gaming getting a little bit crazy here, taking a few deaths for not a whole lot in their favor, but it's not going to be that big of a detriment to them.
What was it? 7-1 leads now 8-3, and it's still a lead. But as it was, it shows that Bronze Boys can take a fight. They can pick off some of the members of Worth Gaming, and that feels more like it was a hey, we're gonna dive the tower more than it was a hey, we actually like lost this team fight. Because once they started taking the tower damage, they're sitting under there. Like the beautiful purification came out of Bastet, but the tower damage ticking down, Cute and Phoenix's really didn't have too much of a chance once they got burst down by the Bakasura ult.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened. Like we just saw too much tower damage come down, and they're not strong enough to dive like that yet. Wheelish and Hebo are super squishy. Like they're not gonna be able to just dive and tank a tower on their own while taking a Bakasura ult as well, which was well timed and actually just burned both of them down pretty quickly. So I do appreciate that. But he did jump, and the purification comes out once again. He does not get pulled because of that. Bakasura, they're really on. I like the Bronze Boys' purifications. They're on point with those. Like that's hard to know. You know, that's a big reflex shot. You just have to know what's going to happen right there, and they are definitely aware of Cute's ultimate being up.
Yeah, it's actually funny to see it because the other night I was watching. It was a Sobek Awilix combo, and It seems like nobody really understands the precise timing for the Sobek pluck for the pull. As actually Bakasura going to come down. Cute taking a lot of damage. Gabriel going to be forced, and it's going to proc as now Habwa is going to find himself in a bit of trouble. Does ult out of there. Crushing Wave going to get a lot of damage down onto Bakasura, but all in all, neither team really taking the advantage. Bakasura just going to back and heal it up, as now Fubox is going to be the one in the dying line.
A little bit of aggression coming out here. The Bronze Boys trying to pick off Cute, but Phoenix is going to pick off the Kinga, and boom there with just a water spout and the water cannon doing way too much damage for them to be even able to try and defend that at all. Bakasura is full health here and maybe looking to aggress, but he will be in some trouble. He does get pulled by Khepri, who's then just going to water spout a wheelish ultimate, and he just goes down instantly. Not sure what his plan was there to go in and try and pick anyone off, but that was not a good idea.
Cute is hands down far braver than anything that I ever could have done. There's no scenario where you can be like, all right, look, you have 200 health. I'm going to pull a Bakasura that's full health at you. Is that okay? Like, no, that's never going to be okay. But just showing the communication for Worth Gaming is just top-notch. Jesse getting a really good pull there, and then just the burst damage coming from the Awilix and Phoenixes there is just so strong that Bakasura didn't have a chance to react. He's actually sitting down at level 8 along with the Kinga, compared to the lowest level on Worth Gaming is 11.
That is not going good for them right now. The Bronze Boys has quite a bit of an XP difference like that. It's like 6,000. That's a huge lead for just 11 minutes in here, but they are doing pretty well. Their tower is still standing for 11 minutes in and being this far behind. They have been able to defend pretty decently, but that's partially due to Worth Gaming not having a hunter on their side. I think they don't have anyone that has some ranged auto attacks. They have to pretty much run in there to hit that tower, unfortunately. Cute's ultimate is back up, so I expect to see a little bit of aggression here. Maybe a water spout will prompt the ult there from a Wheelish, who will then pretty much die from anyone. And that's exactly what happened. But he pulled right into the tower. Actually, that was kind of funny. He got stuck on the tower and just died to that water cannon. Boom. Phoenix just getting another kill here. Sitting 6-1 right now. Between him and Cute, they are just dominating these guys.
Yeah, I mean, with the Demon King up, we're actually just seeing Worth Gaming sit outside the Phoenix. A Blink going to come in, and a lot of damage gets dropped down onto Bakasura. He's going to get erased before you really have time to see how it happened. Nice Khepri ult going to come down as Cute tanks the Phoenix. Then it's going to reset, going to get health back for Cute. And now the Phoenix is just the target. There's not much the Bronze Boys can defend here. Bastet's coming back, but it looks like the Phoenix is going to fall a bit too soon.
Yeah, they need to try and get a wipe right here and then maybe go for the Bull Demon King and take it down, but I don't know if that's going to be even relatively possible. The Kinga is just getting CC'd to death, getting knocked up and flipped over and just held down flat. The Kinga just going nowhere. Surrender vote has come out, and the Bronze Boys decide they've had enough. Worth Gaming is going to pick up this game here. Congratulations to those guys doing such a good job of playing their gods. I think that was some of the best Awilish play I've seen in a long time, actually.
Yeah, and when it comes down to it, I mean, Worth Gaming just shows why they're the top seed right now. Like, that they are the first seed coming into this week, and when it comes down to it, they just dominate. They play very, very well. They play very strong. They know the team comps that they flourish with. They know exactly how much damage they can throw down, as we actually see Phoenix has had 13,600 damage there, which is more than double anybody on Bronze Boys was able to get in that entire game.
Yeah, they just definitely outplayed the Bronze Boys there, and like you said, they know their comps pretty well. I think that's a lot of what it is. It's not necessarily they know they have the basics down. They're really good at just the core mechanics of the game, and then they're really smart about what their comps are together. It works really well. I think they could have gone with Khepri there, or a Geb, or anyone else for that matter. I don't think it mattered. Like the synergy between Awilish and Habwa there was actually pretty awesome. That water spout just proccing that ultimate from Cute every time it was on cooldown was amazing. So congrats to Worth Gaming. We are going to take a short break to get ready for the next match. You are watching the NA tournament of the Smite 3v3 Joust series, hosted by Smite Guru and sponsored by HiRez Studios. We will be back in just a bit.